So another loss tonight, guys. It's unfortunate. What can we do though? We put our guys out there. They miss shots. And we don't necessarily have the personnel right now. You know what I mean? To stay in a game like this when you have a guy like Vucevic putting up 37 points. And so I did think some things came good from this game. I thought Saben Lee, him doing, scoring in double figures is big, man. And this is his opportunity now that DeLon Wright is out, now that Derrick Rose is gone. This is DeLon Wright's opportunity to kind of come in and make his claim for that spot and just for a spot on the roster, because I know they wanted to send him down to the G League. And today, he looked totally solid. Now I'm gonna give him a few games. I don't want to rush anything with a young player or anything, but tonight he definitely looked good on both ends of the court, but definitely on the offensive end. And he wasn't just scoring, he's moving the ball, and that's what I like about him opposed to Dennis Smith. Dennis Smith, okay, everybody misses shots. Everybody misses shots tonight. Nobody can do anything about that. But at the same time, as a point guard, you got to be facilitating. You got to be doing other things to get us, basically looking at different places besides you missing or besides you. Even if you're making it, you still got to be moving and throwing the ball around, or the team is going to be losing. So we saw that tonight with Dennis Smith, and we've honestly seen that as a pattern with him. And I don't know. Okay, and I will say this. Before the 2 threes that he made, I thought the 2 threes were good. But before the 2 threes he made, it was just horrific. So I was happy he made those 2 threes, but he's really got to show more. And like I said, I could see why he was considered, a fringe D-League player, because his mindset right now is just, it's not where he needs to be. He doesn't necessarily know what he wants or what he wants to do. He doesn't necessarily know what his game is necessarily, I don't think. He's still finding it. He may have some, outside potential in there, but it's way too streaky. Dennis Smith Jr., let me say this, Dennis Smith Jr. and Josh Jackson on the court at the same time is just tough, man. And I'm not talking in a good way. I'm talking in a seriously bad way. In a brick way, in a bricklayer who both players are just completely. Josh Jackson 0 for 6 tonight. Dennis Smith made 2, but he was like 2 for 6. And so, but not only that, it's been the whole season. So it's not just this game. I'm not just going off this game. And they're really failing to do it from mid-range. They're failing to do it from long range. And so I like Josh Jackson slashing. I like Dennis Smith slashing. They got to stop throwing up so much threes. That is a whole different, thing in and of itself for them that they got to work on. And it's really bringing down our offense right now. And you can tell, man, both of their shots, Josh Jackson, if you can't shoot, stop shooting. 0 for 6. I can't emphasize how devastating that is when he's doing that on a night-to-night basis. He's going, 1 for 5, 0 for 6, 1 for 7. It devastates the team. And so tonight he was 7 for 22 overall, but 0 for 6 from 3. And so look, I have been saying, like, man, if that's what it takes for you to get 17 points, or if that's what it takes for you to get 15 points, we do not want it, man. We do not want it, because anybody can do that, throwing up 30 shots. And yes, 30 shots. 29 to be exact, but really 30 shots with the free throws. He's turning over the ball. He's doing a lot of stuff. Now he's doing some good things. He is doing some good things, but he's got to stop shooting the ball. He's got to clean up his game. He's got a lot of stuff to clean up, Josh Jackson. And having him on the court with Dennis Smith, it's not working, man. It's not working, those two players. So that's what I got to say about them, man. But we got to get something back for Blake Griffin, man. That's what I think this game is teaching us, that we need a piece back from him. Maybe, a veteran player or somebody who, is accustomed to putting the ball in the rim, or is a good defensive player or something. We need some type of piece for him, because we're really missing a guy. We need a guy. We're just missing a guy right now that can do something, because we're getting torched, man. And there ain't much we can do, man. When Vucevic is doing that tonight, and Fournier is doing that tonight. It's just sad, man. It's just really sad. Sad to watch these guys, man. It's really sad to watch. I don't really have much else to say, though, because everybody else is inconsequential. Wayne Ellington, inconsequential. Svi inconsequential. You know, when he's not, throwing it up, he's now turning it over, and he makes some shots. Yes, he makes some shots, and I like the position that he was in tonight, but he hasn't really been coming through on either end. He's just looked a step behind all season, guys, to be honest. And he makes some shots. I think he has a good solidify that he's a complete shooter and he can do that. But man, there's no depth on this team. There's no real talent outside of maybe two, three guys on this team. And so I like what Isaiah did tonight. I thought, he definitely needs to start looking to get a little bit more shots because Blake is gone and Okafor is gone, and so that position in Plumlee can't do anything. So that position, that center, that power forward position is just wide open. And Sekou, somebody's got to really step into that position, and I want to see Sekou get to the bucket more. We're settling for a lot of threes. We already have Josh Jackson. We already have Dennis Smith. Okay? They think that they're Steph Curry and Ray Allen, those two. They really do, and it's amazing to think they can't make 1 3. Not one. Not 1 3 Josh Jackson can make. Not one. For all you people defending him, I don't care anymore. I really don't care. Because it's now every single night that he comes on the court, it is horrific to watch. It's like a calamity. It is like a horror movie on the Detroit Pistons, wearing number 20. With some good things dispersed in between. But for the most case, I gotta say it. Every single night he comes on the court, it's like watching just a horrific shooting, field goals, free throws, everything. It's horrific. I'm tired of him, man. I've been tired of him, and I'm already getting tired of Dennis Smith because, this team is where they are, and we're looking for players, that have some solidified game, and it's just tough watching these players that are reclamation projects and they're trying to get their way back in the league. But it is what it is, guys. And so I'll be here next game. It's tough, but let's grind it out. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Gets the video moving. Definitely like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I'll see you guys later. Have a blessed day.